Hello. Okay, as promised, I'm filming this on a Sunday as well. This is my new neural pathway. I take a shower, then I film a video. Okay, so you don't believe any of your affirmations, you feel like a victim. You don't feel like a victim. You choose to feel like a victim because you're not changing it. So you are given a choice at any point in time. Okay, so been there, done that. Trust me, like the most popular coaches on YouTube, they all trip up sometimes. They all have their triggers. The only thing that differentiates them is that they do not give up. They do not subscribe to or identify themselves as the victim. So stand firm on your affirmations. If you feel anxious energy, do some EFT tapping, take a few deep breaths, ground yourself, tell yourself that that was the old neural pathway. I wish to create a video on the 10K challenge and why it may work for you and why it might not work for you and whether at all you need 10K affirmations. But that's the topic for another video, maybe tomorrow. But if you choose to give up, nobody really cares. Do I sound harsh? Yes, I do. But who suffers if you give up? Only you, right? Yeah. So the SP, the money, the whatever, the appearance, the weight, the skin, anything. It's a choice. If you choose to live like a victim, you will live like a victim, and that neural pathway will be strengthened because you are constantly choosing the victim mode. And if you do not trust me enough, I urge you to trust me. I have been there, but then you have to tell yourself that this cannot define me. This cannot define me. So self concept for yourself, not to manifest somebody. Okay. And you have to stick it out. You have to stick it out. Give yourself 2 weeks. Stick it out. Take one affirmation, one, and stick it out for 2 weeks. Watch what happens without spiraling, without wavering. Watch what happens. And then you'll come and say, but nothing happened because you spiraled. Because had you been mindful enough, you would definitely see a few things shifting here and there. And that would actually help you to keep going. So if you don't believe, but at least believe the fact that it is your focus that is creating everything in your reality. So what are you focused on? Remind yourself. We all need to remind yourself again and again and again and again. If you fall back 100 times, get back up. This is a mind game. This is a psychological game. This game of life is psychological. You have to do this for yourself. You're not doing it for anybody else, are you? If you choose to give up and you're like, okay, I mean, yeah, I give up because, and trust me, it's like the very fact that you give up is going to be a new neural pathway. And you are going to experience something again where you will have to give up. So why give up? Why? This is your life. This is your life. Is anybody else living it? No. Can you change the story? Yes. By and how? Through your repeated affirmations, which are your repeated thoughts, where you are focused on constantly. Does not necessarily imply that you will not have negative thoughts, but you actually have to tell them, get the hell out of here. You actually have to tell them that get the hell out of here. If you're not doing it, then that's your thing. People will remind you, coaches will remind you again and again and again. You have to stick it out at least for 2 weeks. Give yourself 2 weeks. Watch what happens. Be mindful. What have you got to lose anyway? What? You're already feeling like shit right now, right? Some of you are, not all of you. Some of you watch me because you just love me. So that's my assumption. Yeah, of course you love me. But everybody loves me. But the point is, what have you got to lose? You're already feeling like crap. You're already feeling like giving up. You already feel like you can't go on with it. You already feel like it, right? You're already feeling all of this. Is it making you feel good? That's the only question I need an answer to. Is it making you feel good? No. Then think something different. Think something different. On loop, on loop, on loop. Each time you affirm and then you look at the 3D and you're like, okay, what is going wrong? No. That is where we go wrong. That is where we go wrong. It is all here, guys. Trust me, it's all here. So I leave it up to you, as always, obviously. What choice do I have? So just give yourself enough love to persist in that which you want. You deserve it, like just love yourself a little. If you love yourself, you will do it. If you love yourself, not your SP, not anything else. If you love yourself, you will do it. And trust me, you will do it if you love yourself enough. Okay? And yeah, that's all. Happy manifesting. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.